In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add a checkbox column in Airtable so you can track tasks, approvals, or simple yes/no items with just a click. If you find this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. First, open your browser and head over to Airtable. Once you're there, click the Login button and enter your credentials. After you're signed in, open the base you want to edit. This is the workspace where all your data lives, so pick the one that contains the information you're organizing. Next, select the table within that base where you want to add the checkbox field. Tables are like individual spreadsheets, so choose the one that will benefit most from a simple done or not done marker. Now, look at the very top of your table where you see the field headers. At the end of those headers, you'll find a small plus button. Click that plus button to add a new field. A text box will appear asking you to name your field. You can call it something intuitive like completed or done, depending on what works best for your workflow. Right below the name, you'll see a field type menu. Click on it and scroll down until you find the option labeled checkbox. Select that, then click the Create Field or Save button to confirm. You'll now see a brand new checkbox column appear in your table. Each row has its own empty box, ready for action. To use it, simply click any cell in that column to check or uncheck it. Airtable automatically saves your changes the moment you click, so there's no need to hit a save button or refresh the page. That's really all there is to it. Let's talk about a few ways to make this even more powerful. Checkbox fields are perfect for tracking task completion, approvals, or any simple yes or no status. You can combine them with filters to instantly show only completed tasks or only the ones still pending. This works beautifully in Grid, Kanban, and calendar views, so your team can see exactly what's done and what needs attention. And here's a great tip. You can rename the field anytime without losing any data you've already entered. So if you start calling it completed and later decide verified is better, just change the name and all your checks stay intact. You've now successfully added a checkbox column in Airtable. Give it a try with your own data, and you'll see how quickly it brings clarity to any project. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.